nonsense.
What's gonna happen this time? Get in line. On your mouth, get set when it starts, it never ends.
Barmy nonsense.
Wind down your windows with great windows. It's Barmy nonsense, make no sense.
Barmy nonsense.
It's Barmy nonsense, let's go crazy.
Barmy nonsense.
What's gonna happen this time? Get in line. Barmy nonsense, make no sense to me.
Nonsense, 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 nonsense.
Good evening, sir. What can I get you?
Sex on the beach, please.
Young lady in the corner might be able to help you with that, sir.
No, you don't understand. It's what I want. Sex on the beach.
As I told you, sir, young lady in the corner might be able to help you with that.
Why can't I get it from you?
I beg your pardon, sir?
I want you to give me sex on the beach.
Sir, I am not giving you sex on the beach.
Okay, what about a slow, comfortable screw against the wall?
I can't believe what you're asking me. It's outrageous.
How about a greasy nipple?
How about a smack in the chops, sonny?
Sand in the crack?
I'm warning you.
Bend over Shirley?
That's it, I'm calling security.
Don't you do any cocktails?
Oh, cocktails! I see. Cocktails. Oh, I feel like such a fool. Forgive me, sir. I'm always told I take things too literally.
So do you?
Do I what, sir?
Have any cocktails?
No, sir.
I'll just have a shot then.
What a strange man.
Hello. I want to say publicly I did some racist things when I was younger, but I had a complete lack of awareness then, and now I can see how insensitive I have been. I was too young to know what racism was when I wore blackface and ridiculed a collection of black celebrities. I was only young. I was just 35, and times were different back then. Society didn't know what racism was in 2010. I'm so glad that I've had this opportunity to apologise and know that my new show will prove just how much I've learned about the subject when it airs next week. Please watch.
Barmy nonsense.
Crashes can be traumatic. Whiplash can heal, but bad memories last forever. 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 Why not make the last thing you remember a happy memory with Whoopee cushion airbags? Kids love 'em. Bish, bash and... Ages 9 to 90 will soon be travelling at 70 miles per hour on appropriate roads. Whoopee cushion airbags. You'll have the funniest anecdote in heaven. Careful you don't die laughing. Ew! Was that you, Gran? 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 Whoopee cushion airbags, because laughter really is the best physiotherapy.
You, sir, have spilled my pint.
And I contend that I did not spill your pint, as all property is theft. Ergo, if a pint was spilled, it was certainly not yours.
But a pint was indeed spilled, as we can see from the shards of glass and pool of beer at your feet.
Leave it. He's not worth it.
And the pint was indeed mine. For does not first occupancy theory proceed on the basis that it does not particularly matter how I took possession of it, or of what use I intended to make of it? What matters is that I am acting as the owner of said beverage.
Well, sir, I could prefer Leibniz' contention that everything is contingent. That is, that logically it is quite possible for the pint not to even exist.
But something can be said to exist if it has a place as part of objective reality.
Indeed. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. I can be certain of my own existence, but not of your own. And of course, as Spinoza believed that everything is ruled by an absolute logical necessity, there is thus no such thing as free will in psychology, or chance in the physical world. As such, the pint was simply spilled, not by accident, and certainly not through any intention of mine.
Yet you argue there is no free will. If there is no free will, there can be no independent thought. Thus, if you cannot think, using your own philosophy, you cannot exist. Well, that's dealt with him. Now, I think that calls for another pint, don't you? Oh, and watch out for the broken glass where that fellow may, or may not, have once been.
Morgan, good to see ya.
Good to see you, Manfred.
Working hard or hardly working?
Staying a step ahead of them.
Fake it till you make it.
That's the long and short of it.
It's a win-win.
That's the bottom line.
Complete paradigm shift.
Don't put it on the back burner.
We need to hit the ground running.
Bring our A game.
Take it to the next level.
I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
That's not our core competency.
Sounds like you've drunk the Kool-Aid.
It's an integrated approach.
Can we talk offline?
110%.
I'm living a lie.
That's thinking outside the box.
I get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and don't even recognize the face looking back at me.
Industry standard.
Sometimes I feel like taking a concrete dive off the roof of my building.
Because at the end of the day,
comes the sweet release of death.
Good seeing you, Morgan.
Good to see you, Manfred.
Charlie Darwin, as I live and breathe, back from your voyage of discovery. Actually, it's cheers these days. So, how was your, gap year? Oh, epic, mate. You been following my, Beagle blog? Yeah. Topless women, massive turtle heads, hundreds of seagull beaks. Kill 'em yourself, did you? Oh, they kept nicking more chips. But why you had to shoot the last ever dodo? I didn't. I strangled it. Taxidermist said avoid bullet holes that way. Hi, Mum. Mum, what are you doing here?
You forgot your house skis. Here you are. Alfie, is he telling you all about his stay with his Aunt Maureen in Bruges?
Oh, thanks, Mum. So what was all that stuff about the Galapagos then? A band that played in a local bar. Look, I had to compete with the other gap year anecdotes. All that worm poo? Don't ask. Look, I'm sorry I posted all that stuff. So I didn't get as far as I'd planned, okay? I don't know why I bothered trying to play it cool. Darwins have always been science nerds. Always will be. You can't just change your nature, can you? No. Back to mine to watch Planet of the Apes? Yeah.
Working for Disneyland is a dream come true. I get to play Mickey Mouse.
But it also comes with a lot of responsibility. I gotta make sure these people are having fun.
Dad, I want to go home.
Hi, family. How are you, little buddy? Are you having a good time? Oh, what's your shaking shoulders mean?
It's just tired, Mickey.
Yeah, I think it's time we went home.
It's not. You're going to have a good time.
We don't want any trouble.
So start having a good time. Why aren't you smiling, little buddy?
He's scared.
I wasn't talking to you, Daddy. Listen, you're gonna have a good time.
lines?
Good afternoon, Captain. Birdseye, isn't it?
Arg.
Good. Please have a seat.
Arg.
Now, Captain, what can I do for you?
I needs funding for me next expedition. Arg.
Right. Well, we here at the Bradley and Bingford Building Society have a wide range of loans available, so I'm sure we can find something that will suit you. I'll just bring up your details on the computer. Ah.
Be there a problem?
I'm rather afraid there is. It would appear, Captain, that you already have 3 outstanding loans with us.
I'd like to consolidate them into one manageable monthly payment.
Right, well, that is certainly possible.
Shiver me timbers.
But you also expressed a desire to borrow some more.
That's right. For me new expedition.
Now, it would appear from your file that the other 3 loans you've taken out with us were also for these expeditions.
That they were.
Now, these were expeditions to the Pacific in search of gold.
No.
No?
No, it was in search of delicious cod fillet covered in golden breadcrumbs.
Golden breadcrumbs? Not gold.
No.
And how many of these golden breadcrumbs have you managed to bring back?
Very few.
Meaning?
Less than 10.
How much less?
10 less. 'Tis a most pitiful hoard.
And why is that, do you think?
I put it down to inadequacies in me crew.
Yes, would this have something to do with your policy of only allowing children to be crew members?
The theory is sound. Because they're small, they should require half rations, but take half pay.
But how does this work in practice?
Shit. Arg.
Welcome to another of the Classroom Olympics. Are you ready? Wayne, your hosts, Ed Green and Randy Pinkman.
Welcome to the Classroom Olympics. Now over to the lines contest. We had a sit down with Wayne, the British boy who could. So, Wayne, lines writing. This is something you've picked up later in life.
Yeah, well, I kept getting into trouble at school, always having detentions. My science teacher said, I've had enough trying to get you to understand. Do 10 lines and you can go. Then he said something about never seeing me write 10 lines in the past year. Well, 10 lines and I can go. Okay. Took me half an hour, but I left early. Next week I was back in detention. Same punishment. Gradually, I learned how to do it quicker and quicker.
For anyone at home, what's your secret?
I wrote I 10 times down the page. Then the word must not. Sorry, that's 2 words.
Wow.
Now I'm the fastest lines writer in the UK.
Just because you kept getting detentions.
Yeah.
What do you think of your American rival, Perseus McLean? Already offered a scholarship at Harvard.
Maybe, if I beat him, I can get one.
Huh. That's not how Harvard works, Wayne. See you on the day, then.
Wayne's a good lad, isn't he, Pink?
He's in detention every day, Des. He is definitely not good.
They said he wouldn't amount to anything. Let's see if they were right.
So, 10 lines, all words must be on the line. The sentence is about to be revealed.
There it is. I must write faster than everyone else.
Classic. Perseus would have been practicing that one many times.
Odds of 10 to 1 if you got that sentence at home.
And they're off.
It's a difficult one to radio commentate on this one.
Sure is. They are all riding. All 8 competitors.
Like all sprints, top 4 go through.
Perseus and Wayne are up. How quick was that?
Perseus takes it by 0.1 of a second.
I can't wait for the final.
Hello, Barry.
Oh, God! Death!
Yes, it's me. Don't ask for an autograph, haven't got a pen.
Are you here to kill me?
No, I'm here to take your tarot card reading. What do you think?
Barmy
A
nonsense.
funeral plan from Sun Life. Look, here's my pen and my letter from Alan Titchmarsh.
That means nothing to me. I have progressed beyond the need for gardening celebrities.
But what about my booper?
Unless your coverage includes anti-scythe policies, it's not much help, is it?
Oh, don't kill me. I got so much to give.
Like what?
Socks?
Are they cashmere?
No.
Satin?
No.
Silk?
No.
Cheese?
No.
Cotton?
Yes.
Not interested.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you have a small dog I could purchase. Do you?
No.
Shame. I've always wanted a dachshund.
Oh, but there's so much more I wanted to do. Get married, start a family, find a brand of deodorant that stops perspiration rather than just masking the smell.
Deodorants don't stop sweating. You're thinking of antiperspirants.
Oh, see? There was so much more to learn.
Nevertheless, you must come with me.
Why?
You entered your postcode in the People's Postcode Lottery.
Yes.
You won.
What?
Someone's knocking at your door, somebody's ringing the bell. It's death. Death's ringing the bell.
So the Grim Reaper...
Is Jeff Brazier, yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Bit of a turn up for the books, isn't it? You think you're playing a low-risk and charitably beneficial game of chance, and actually you're signing yourself into an unbreakable contract with the everlasting Barmy.
But it said on the form you get cash.
New management.
Well then...
Yes, it's your time, Barry Halibut. Time to meet your maker.
My maker?
Quite literally.
Mr. Maker's so nice.
Oh, if you think he's nice, you should see Mr. Tumble. Always torturing the innocents. Clowns today.
That chick is in great physical condition. Yeah, confirmed. She's incredible. I give my left leg for one night with her. Well, maybe not my leg, that's insane. Maybe my trousers. Well, why don't you go and talk to her? But don't say anything about the trousers. Because she is a 9, and I am a 2. A 2? Out of 10. Yeah, I know the system. 2s don't speak to 9s. Basic maths. Well, there's no law against it. Well, that should be. We can't handle the pressure. It's a scientific fact. Oh, this is about love, not science. She might be the one. Well, maybe. But my panini's here, so I can't go over now. Well, you need to be quick. She's leaving. OK, that settles it. I'll just stay here. She's gone. Damn, I was just about to go over. Don't do that. Do what? You know what. I've no idea what you're on about. Oh, why? She's left her purse. Shall I look in it? Of course. Why else would she have left it for me? Yeah, she obviously heard me talking about her. Knew I couldn't leave my panini. I bet it's not a purse. It's a luring mechanism. Open it. It'll have no money in it. Crikey. There's about 500 quid in here. And a toothpick. And a business card. She's left her purse. And her contact details. She wants us to call her. Her name's Anna Koblo Cover. Sounds like Russian mafia to me. Hello. I was wondering if you've had an accident at work in the last year. Maybe it wasn't your fault. Or maybe you had PPI. Oh God, what have I done? I totally panicked. You should have heard her answer phone message. Why did I do that? I told you. 2s don't talk to 9s.
Barmy nonsense.
You have been listening to Barmy Nonsense devised by Greg Winders. 'Tis and Nines was written by John Lynch. Pub Fight by James Burkes. Classroom Olympics 3 by Greg Winders. Whoppee Cushion Airbags was written by Luke Rollason. Mickey by Scott Watson. Two Businessmen by John D. Babcock. Darwin by Neville Ackerley. Captain Birdseye by Peter Adams. Cocktail Sketch, Mark Oram and Grimm was by Issy Flower. Recordings were compiled and post-produced by Martin Calvert and Greg Winders. Theme music composed and performed by Paul Program and Kieran Stansfield. Voice actors include Charlie Billingham, Miranda Colemans, Tim Colemans, Tom Coe, Laura England, Hamish Lloyd Barnes, Michael Terry, Tom Woffenden and Greg Winders. This was a Listcard Radio and OMF co-production.